Hello, it is Throwback Thursday, February 11th, 2021. Steve Sipress here, and happy birthday. COVID-19, the WHO, the World Health Organization, the corrupt, dishonest World Health Organization, officially named the disease 1 year ago today. Of course, it had been around for months before and had already been covered up for months by the Chinese Communist government. But it had been, the first case had been reported in the US for a few weeks, and they decided, cat's out of the bag. It's gotten out of China. They've spread it all over the world. Time to give it some name that we can make a pandemic out of and cause all kinds of trouble. And so COVID-19 was born. CO for Corona Virus Disease 2019, COVID-19. And man, I looked it up. The WHO has these rules, fairly modern, I'm guessing, that you're not allowed to have the official name of the virus after a place or an animal or people. So no more bird flu or the officially can't call it what it is, the Wuhan flu. That's what they were calling it before 1 year ago today. They were calling it the Wuhan flu, the China flu, and of course, honest people still call it that. But the corrupt, dishonest WHO says, oh, let's call it the COVID-19. You see, we don't want to disparage the actual people that cause millions of deaths and trillions of dollars worth of damage and ruined many, many, many more lives than just the relative few number of deaths that have happened. And authoritarian politicians like Tony Fauci and Cuomo and Newsom and Murphy and Whitmer and all these de Blasio, whatever, all these ridiculous leftist politicians are making sure that they continue to cause much more damage with all of the obviously useless lockdowns, shutdowns, mask wearing, social distancing, all the BS that obviously doesn't work because we still have the pandemic raging along. And so you got Fraudchi himself, who has lied about every single thing to do with this thing, lied about how severe it was, lied about how long it would take to get a vaccine going, lied about the masks. Do they work? Don't they work? Now they've really admitted that the masks don't work because now they say you got to wear 2 or 3. In other words, one doesn't work, which anyone with a brain knew, and all the science has shown the masks don't work. And so now they come right out and say, you need 2, you need 3, and yet so many people can't do the math in their head and put 2 and 2 together and go, therefore, this whole nonsense about wearing a mask for all that time was useless, just like people with a brain realized. And the social distancing BS and all the kind of nonsense doing so much financial damage, ruining people's lives, doing all kinds of damage. The kids are still being destroyed. Oh, you can't play with your friends, or you got 5-year-olds wearing a mask, teachers refusing to teach but still getting paid. I mean, the whole thing is just so ridiculous. So happy birthday to all of that BS. Today, 1 year ago today, the dishonest, corrupt World Health Organization officially named the virus that, by the way, is also apparently a cure for the flu, because there's almost no flu cases this year. So tens of thousands or millions of people that normally get the flu, only a few this year. Go figure. Anyway, that'll do it for Throwback Thursday. I'm throwing it back to that ridiculous memory of today, which unfortunately, since the pandemic is still going on, is not simply a memory. And I don't think that these leftist politicians like Fraudchi and Biden and the rest of them are anywhere near done causing more damage and blaming it all on the disease, when it's not the disease. The disease is a virus. Viruses come and go all the time. It's the authoritarian, draconian measures that are causing all the damage. It's the shutdowns and lockdowns causing all the bankruptcies and the suicides and the abuse and the kids now missing an entire year of schooling unless the parents were responsible enough to put them in a school where they actually teach them or to teach them themselves. Homeschooling is booming, of course, but public schools, just like public government run anything, of course, is now showing what, again, anyone with a brain knows, it doesn't work. So anyway, that'll do it for Throwback Thursday. Enough stupidity and negativity. Let me get back to my life, which I enjoy, and we're having a great time, and we are enjoying another beautiful sunset at the end of the day. Hope you're enjoying. As usual, the iPhone video camera does not catch all the glory of the purples and orange and reds that I see reflected in the window in front of me. Yeah, look at that. It's really much nicer than it looks in the camera. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll catch you tomorrow on Foundation Friday. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.